And hello and welcome back to an all new episode of Dwarf Fortress, Stonelocks. And yours truly made a huge mistake. And I did a 30 minutes episode and then I discovered that I haven't recorded any picture. so I guess I just tell you what happened. So I was starting to dig in, and I was like, oh no, wait a second. This is an evil territory. I really shouldn't be outside at all. Like, get in as quick as possible. And, well, that's what I did. I basically just dug a hole, broke everything in. As you can see here, I did a dorm. So, not as all my dwarfs don't have bedrooms on their own. Then I built up a carpenter's workshop. I built up some tables, so the beds of course, and then I dug straight down to the first cavern floor, because once you do that, there will be cave moss even upstairs, and I needed to do that because I needed my animals to be inside, and they are currently on the way to being brought up here. So I don't have to worry about my animals anymore. Alright. In a meeting hall right now. So, yeah. Reason why I did that mostly is because, well, it's an evil territory and it's raining evil stuff. Like this pool of filthy slime, which makes everybody who's very unhappy and can make your animals sick. And yeah, that's a thing I need to look out for. Also, I don't want dead animals, because in evil territories it can happen that the earth itself will be reviving. So everybody that dies on these tiles will revive as an undead, and undeads are aggressive and want to kill everything living. And they're super aggressive. They're a bit slow, but they are really hard to kill because you basically need to decapitate them or smash their atoms and that kind of stuff. So yeah, this might take a while if that happens, so you want everything to be in. I have set no trade depot. I just have this long hallway going in. I will make all of this look more beautiful later in the game, but right now I need to concentrate on my dwarf surviving. Also, this happened when I hit the cavern. Yes, we have cave swallows, spearmen, and blowgunners, and all this good stuff. So typical for a savage territory. We nearly have everything in here. So this is what we still have out. Nothing? No, I see a box there. Gypsum, tower cap blocks, fungible barrels. Yeah. Right now... Oh yeah, I also set up all my plant pots. Not all of them. One of them. I set plump helmets to be forbidden for cook, because I need them to brew stuff. Right now my miners are digging out this area, so I can put in nest boxes for my poultry. So at least I have eggs. And yeah, that's where we are right now. Oh yeah, I also found a bug. So I can do this. Can go up and down, no problem, but you saw that? I just clicked up and down and suddenly everybody disappeared. And I don't know why, but it's kind of setting me to one point on the map. Oh, nice! The water melted. Haven't you noticed that? Yeah, I need water inside as quick as possible, because my dwarfs need to be able to clean themselves from this filthy slime here. So, what was it? Oh, what is this? Copper. Yes, Casserite. I think Casserite can be turned into copper. Holy hell, where are even my dwarfs? Okay, so the bugs that I found is like, I can see that it's going to the right. If I can click into the corners, it goes up and down. It's not going to the right. It's never going to the right. I can go to the left. I can go up and down. I cannot go to the right, and I don't know why it is. I think it's because of this bar here, and it's not taking that as an input. When I zoom out, it works. It's only when I'm zoomed in, like normal play hiked, that it stops working. And I guess I need to figure out how to fix that, because it is quite annoying. Because otherwise I can still use my arrow keys, and stuff to move around, but as soon as I also can left click, but as soon as I'm trying to build stuff and I need to go to the right click, this is going to be super annoying. Alright, anyway, let's continue our fortress. So, we have Smokey building nest boxes right now. We set up a meeting area up here. Put up some chairs. As soon as we have a bit of food, we are going to turn this one into a tavern. Simply because chances are pretty high. Oh yeah, before I finish it, chances are high that I will get mercenaries, and I need mercenaries as fast as possible because I'm in an evil territory. And we are at war with the goblins, and well, the next goblin civilization isn't that far away. Wait a second, let's see if I can... Yeah, I only have connection to the connected stockade, which is of course my civilization. That doesn't mean that we cannot get into war with the goblins. With a bit of luck, we might even get goblin traders, which will be great. Okay, anyway, we of course want to get rid of our goblin government at some point and reinstitute our kingdom. And, well, there might be a king's death be involved. If you know what I mean. Okay, these guys are drinking. I'm running out of drinks pretty quickly. So, I need buckets. I don't have a lot of dwarfs, which is kind of a problem. Okay, let's see. Let's have a look at this. Wow, all these trees. And most of them even have... You know what? You see this green X? Normally that's like right where I'm clicking at, and I think that's the reason why I cannot go to the right, because this is the furthest it goes out. It goes to the left, it goes to up and down, but it's not going to the right. Maybe I need to set something in window settings. Anyway, that means that... What is this? Asparagus? Okay, nice. No whip vines, sadly. Quinoa. Radish. Okay, we do have a lot of plants out there, so I think I'm going to straight up collect some of them. Pool of filthy slime, colony of termites. Okay, water. Check the water. Water is stagnant, murky pool. So I need to clean the water before I get it over. Which isn't that much of a problem. The problem is more or less that I don't have the time to clean anything. Okay, let's activate the therapist. I can guarantee you that the fort has been loaded, so let's connect. Okay, let's see. Who's the guy that is doing the least amount of work? I think that will be Professor Marak soon, so you're getting progressing. Because then he can go straight up and start collecting this stuff. Wrong window. Here we go. Yeah, right at the beginning you have so much stuff to do and it can get problematic, but someone needs to collect plants as quick as possible, because while it's green, this is actually super helpful. And my carpenter is already producing step ladders, so I can even get like these pecan nuts. Yeah, these are pecan nuts. Okay, what are you? You know, I saw something green like a wheat. With a bit of luck, we can get whip wines, which is one of the best string bean plants, which is one of the best plant you can get in this game, because it's producing really high quality alcohol. Reddish, that's only reddish. Okay, we need to keep an eye out. Open, maybe, just maybe, we will get lucky. Oh yeah, I also put this as a stone stockpile, and this was a bit stupid because now the whole stockpile is filled up with stones. I set them as, and it was a dump, in my dump here, yeah, I made a dump area. But this might take a while. I guess I'm actually putting up another stockpile, just to make sure that my dwarves are bringing everything in as quick as possible. No stones, thank you very much. Corpses and refuse, also not. Okay, here we go. If this is as evil as I think, I will not be able to use any kinds of bones. But the good thing is that we have a lot of iron around, so iron bolts will not be a problem. Okay, looks like the nest boxes are ready. Here we go. Let's put up some nest boxes and then bring the poultry in. 6 of them should be enough right now. I click, and bring all the gobblers and stuff over. Don't need the dogs, don't need the cats. Here. Hens, roosters, ducks, drakes. Hey, this should be it. Alright. The Eves are already eating, donkeys eating, really nice. I don't know if I have anything to get milk from. We'll see later, I guess. Horsey. Why is Horsey not where it should be? Wait a second. Not wood. Not wood. Disable. Okay. Here we go. You make a wooden bucket. After that you're making more doors. I need doors. So I have multiple defense layers. Because in an evil territory it can happen that building breaking enemies are showing up pretty early. And they will walk through these doors like it's nothing. Okay, it's raining filthy slime again. Not good. Evil rain is also not filling up your pools, so you have to hope that it's raining at least a bit of water. Yeah, obviously that makes migration wave, things will go much better as soon as it's there. And this cannot be soon enough. Okay, I have idling miners right now. Someone out there getting the plants? Nobody is. So nobody is bringing up the poultry in there. Oh, the doctors, okay. That's nice. See, we already have our first eggs. So at least we have a bit of a food resource right now. Of course, we still need a kitchen. Maybe we can even fish, but that's a big maybe. There's a river down there. It's very far away, and I think I need to... What is this? Frog? Pond turtle, okay. I think if I manage to put a channel in during the winter all the way up to my fortress, so I can fish basically in the fortress without leaving it. That would be great. And it is now summer, and it's saving. So we basically have nothing to do right now. While we wait for this thing to finish. It's raining filthy slime. Okay. Now what? Let's go to the Dwarf Therapist. Let's do that. Let's see. Doctor's plant progressing, diagnosis surgery of certain bonds. He's getting, of course, all of that. My miners are doing nothing right now but mining. Maybe... Didn't I put one of the miners up with something else too? Oh yeah, leather working and bone carving. Yeah, I think I can forget about that. So Slash is also getting... Oh, could he get? Plant progressing, plant processing. Yeah, you're actually getting that too, because then I can do it quicker. Will not be forever, but right now it's a pretty good idea. Okay, so it's saved, and it's now summer. Time is going over quickly. Okay. yeah, he's getting all the stuff right away. I'm thinking I'm building a trade depot right now. Doesn't need to be inside right now. Like I said, once we have kind of a running fortress going, we will start digging out the real fortress. Just that I need to be as safe as quick as possible, and I need to have a food resource as quick as possible. And I think the migrants should arrive anytime. White jades. Why is nobody bringing up this horse there? Because it's not marked. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look at our wagon. I think the wagon is in now. So I don't need to worry about the wagon anymore. This has the potential of being a great fortress, by the way. I think this will be the base for my next few fortresses.
Disconnected.
But we will see, I guess. Okay, he's gathering plants just like I want him to. So as soon as he has the plants, we will making up. No, we're not making up. We will erect a distillery, and so we can start getting drinks right now. Because if the water is really freezing, it's that early in the year, this could lead to all kinds of problems. Okay. As soon as all the animals are where they need to be, I will start digging out the next area. I just really need to be sure that they are where they should be, because I don't want dead animals. Not only because they can be potentially be dangerous, but also because I don't want to lose them. We have one meat barrel left, one plant barrel. I have a bit of drinks, but not a lot. I could go hunting, there were like big badger areas, but look at this. Giant flies and all this stuff. You really don't want to be outside in an evil territory. And once you start running around with your hunters, it can get ugly pretty early. I don't want to lose hunters to giant, I don't know, beetles. Yeah, I know giant beetles out there, but you can catch my drift, I guess. Okay, Mr. Carpenter, are you done? Then you finally could remove the wagon, and everybody else could start collecting stuff. That's my other miner. He's up here. He's chilling, has no job. Nice. Okay, how's it looking with my poultry? My poultry is everybody's in here. Nobody has broken up the horse yet. Okay, here we go. Horse is getting broken up by the carpenter. We do have a step ladder. And the professor is starting to collect stuff. That's nice. Okay, all my animals are safe and sound and have food. That's nice. Mouse has become the expedition leader, which is interesting. Okay, so let's start digging out our fortress. So I want this to look different from other fortresses I built. You kind of know the style how I build fortresses for my Lots Let's Play. And as I said, this will be a bit different. I don't want a very broad fortress, I want a very deep fortress. Okay, let's put it up here and up here. The put up here the stairs. Put here. A second. What happened? I don't have an indicator when I'm putting this down. See that? Normally it should turn between green and yellow, so I know if it's clickable or not. Not happening right now, which is weird. Okay. Going to channel all around here. Wait a second, I'm waiting with the channeling because otherwise this could lead to problems. Okay, this will be the living quarters, I guess, because I don't have any. There might be clay down here. Okay, I actually need to dig into the south to check if there's clay up here, down here. The chances are pretty good. The frame rate is really better than in the older version, I have to say. It's definitely noticeable. Here we go. And it should be like that. Okay, and then we have here we have our main. Yeah, this should work out. Come on. All right. Professor Mark is despairing. I think he's really not a fan of being outside while it's raining slime. But I cannot spare anyone to build a screw pump right now. See, even my miners are working at a full potential. Okay. Let's see if I can brew a few drinks, because I'm running out of drinks. Prepare a few easy meals. I don't have the manpower to name someone my broker. Some barrels left. Migrants have arrived. Great. Good thing. So, now that the migrants have arrived, well, you know the drill. Tell me in the comments if you want one of these guys named after you. We have a gem setter. He will not stay as a gem setter, but he might become a trader. So, swimmer, persuader, negotiator, educator, judge of 10. Yeah. He is becoming our trader. 100%. A cat. Who are you? Blacksmith. Nice. We do have iron, so we now have a blacksmith. And Mr. Weaver here will most likely become our main plant collector. Any more? Yes. One more. An armorer. Oh, really nice. He's also a novice sword staff shield user, armor user. So I guess we just found one of our first fighters. And this should be it. 13. We have 13 dwarfs now. It's time to get real bedrooms. And a real food industry, because now we have a few more mouths to feed. Holy shit. I really need to get my cats free, so they can start hunting down these demon rats. Okay, everybody, and this is it for this episode. And I see you guys in the next episode of Stonelocks. the Fortress of Wisdom.